Breaking news today.
How's it going, guys? This is Gene,
Hey, I'm at Jug the Barber.
and we got a special guest today. Go and introduce yourself, little buddy.
I go by.
Have you seen my wiener?
I go by Javi Fades.
This is boy Javi.
I knew he was gonna say something crazy.
Next question, Javi. Do you enjoy barbering?
I love barbering. I don't see it as a job. I don't see it as something I have to wake up to hating my life. I was working at a lot of corporate companies before barbering, a lot of call centers and warehouses, things like that. And the way it was just set up, I didn't agree with it. I didn't like it. So I just found a journey in barbering after being in 2 car accidents. So ever since then, I feel like barbering helped me open my eyes in a lot of ways and helped me get over what I was going through with my demons and stuff, along with the accidents. So yeah, I'll cut hair for free if I had to, but don't think it's gonna be a free haircut every time. I would do it.
It's no use, James.
Yeah. You already know I enjoy barbering.
Yeah.
Barbering, I'll be the first person to tell you. I think it single-handedly helped save me from a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? We both grew up a little crazy, man, in the streets, and that was another way.
Man.
That was, for me, it was always a hustle. You know what I mean? That was another way to make some money. And like I always say, I wish I would have got into this way earlier in my career, way earlier in my life. I think I would have been a lot further than we are, but we're still going. We're still growing.
We're good.
You know what I mean? It just set us back a little bit, but we're growing. Our team's growing, and I love it, man. I love every part about it. You know what I mean?
Love the culture.
Yeah, the culture of it. The good thing about barbering, it's getting bigger and bigger, man. Every year, it's getting bigger. These events get bigger. We got a booth coming up at the expo. You know what I mean? So we're doing bigger stuff. And a lot of this stuff comes from just cutting hair, man. It's so simple. People don't take into account. Just cutting hair goes a long way, man. You know what I mean? And for me, I love it, man. I love it. I wouldn't change my job for the world. I've had a lot of jobs, man. And like you said,
we do a lot.
You hate a lot of these jobs. Some of these jobs you do them, hate them. And most people can look at their own life and be like, they wake up and like, I'm not going to work today. I've never had that feeling with barbering. I haven't had it yet, man. Like I love coming to work.
What's crazy is I wanted to be a barber. I mean, I wanted to be a barber since I just never picked up a pair of clippers. And then once I finally picked up a pair of clippers and just started going at it, yeah, my haircut sucked at first for probably the first 6 months.
Yeah. But that's with everybody though.
Yeah, just gradually keep going at it, keep cutting, and then it just get better and better, and then you're in it. I mean, to a lot of those barbers out there, I mean, I'm only speaking from experience because I have a lot of guys that come in my chair saying, how did you get into barbering? It's just picking up a pair of clippers. I mean, just getting into it and
just doing it, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And just being dedicated to going to barber school and getting your license. There's a difference, fine line between haircutting and being a barber. A barber is a professional. A haircutter is somebody who's just gonna, get the job done. But there's 2 fine line differences.
Yeah. How about you, Joe?
Man, it's like the NBA for me. I love this game. Yeah. Look, let me tell you something, man. I'm a barber. Like, I'm just cutting. The barber, to me, barbering is really a lifestyle. Like, either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know too many barbers that's real barbers that don't like barbering. I've never heard somebody say, and if they did, it's because they just don't want to be behind the chair. You know what I mean? But I see myself being an old dude. I mean, we good financially. We doing real good. But even if I was a millionaire, I still
too, if I hit the lotto, I think I'd still be cutting hair, bro.
I swear, I promise you, bro. I know a lot of people probably like, that's cap.
I might take a vacation.
I take a vacation, but I take my clippers with me.
I think you can get bored eventually.
I would cut on the beach. I'd be on the beach with millions of dollars, and I would probably cut one head a day around the world just to show people, just to show just to display my talent, bro. But I don't think I would ever not be a barber. I've been a barber my whole life, even before barbering was cool. I always loved to be a barber, bro. Everything else I could give up.
Yeah.
You know, if the people had me to compare my accolades with music versus my barbering accolades, even though I didn't make more money off the barbering than I did the music, if I had to do it all over, I wouldn't even did music.
Yeah.
I would have just been a barber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I love barbering. I just don't like I mean, it's crazy we got a podcast and I'm saying this, but I don't like the social media side of barbering.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a social media barber.
You know, my thing too, I don't like about that. That's one of my things too about barbering is a lot of these guys will post $150 cut, $200 cuts, and some of these guys aren't even charging that, man. So it's like, why are you posting this? Because then the new barbers that are in school,
they think that's what it is,
and then they get out. Believe me, I've met guys that I've interviewed guys who are like, oh man, I'm trying to do $60-$70 straight out of school. I'm like, bro, you don't have the skills
yet. It's
yet.
not gonna happen.
You know what I mean? It takes time to attain these skills. Now you can be great getting out of barber school. I've yet to meet a barber that was the top notch at the best level right out of barber school.
Mm-hmm.
You know it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm right there with saying that. When I got to barber school, I wasn't the best.
Yeah, no.
And even though I thought I was, I got humbled real quick. I worked with some really good barbers that put me in my place and let me know you're not the best, man. You're not even close to it, but we're gonna help make you the best. Same thing like when guys come here, I could tell, I can see a barber's haircuts, and I'm not gonna tell them they're not the best, but I will tell a barber, look, I will help you get to where you want to get to. You know what I mean? If you want to learn something, I'll teach you.
Mm-hmm.
Jug's willing to teach you. You know what I mean? You're willing to teach people. Hey, there's stuff that that you've learned
from us,
from wherever school, whatever it was. That's the big part of barbering. I think that the one part of it that I love, and I think that's a part that a lot of people miss because the social media part is that everyone wants to $150, $200 haircuts.
You know what's crazy?
It sounds amazing.
You know what's crazy, and this is what people don't understand with social media. You got the lowest tier of social media, and then you have the highest tier of social media. And all of the categories that's inside of social media don't even have it. Like, even though you might type in all of the barbers, it's still based off of popularity.
Yeah.
So somebody might say, somebody might have 15, let's say in Jordan's case, Jordan got 27 million followers.
Yeah.
LeBron James got 130 million followers, right? And the top tier barber might have 12 million, right? You're not even in that wave of the people that's really doing it. So on the scale with them, you where a Jug the barber would be who don't really care about it, right? Yeah. So the focus to me would be to be a barber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To create the business, create the etiquette of the etiquette of dealing with people, the integrity, have everything that you need inside of wherever you're doing it. Now, if social media, and you want to be a celebrity social media wise, then you don't need barbering for that.
Yeah.
I think it's it's kind of almost, like, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful tool.
Yeah. It's free advertisement.
Free advertisement for people to see, but it really ain't free.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, you got to figure out this. You got to pay. You got to pay a little money towards marketing. You got to pay this. You like when you set up the your apps for your .coms and all of that. You got to really have a business email address for people to respect you.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of it's a whole different level of business, right? And I feel like if people put that into the actual barbering business, it would be further, because you would have more people that's actually focused on the craft and the actual business of barbering. Just think of how hip hop faded away.
Yeah.
because everybody kind of made it into like a fact. Like hip hop went from being it's still the greatest paying music. Barbering in the barbering industry right now is the biggest side of the hair and health business. But what happens when everybody get tired of that and the cosmetologist starts saying, hey, let's figure out this barbering thing to mix it in with what we got cosmetology wise. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, so then it's going to be a shift, just like with R&B and hip hop and just like everything else. And the people that's actually barbering that really get in every day, I think those people are going to be the people that succeed. Yeah. I don't care about, I do care about the promotion side. I just don't care about anything outside of being a barber. If you want to just be seen on a whole nother page, but let's promote barbering to get it to the next level, because it's cats that's 20 years younger than me, like Javi, that's actually experiencing that. Yeah. And I think that it's going to be some barbers that's going to come in, that's going to look at these big dudes that think that they got to battle and talk crazy on social media, when it's going to be somebody like Javi that's going to come and sit at that chair and meet real people every day and not have to put on a Versace shirt or no crazy shoes or be doing clipper flips and hand. You don't need that shit with barbering, bro. You just need to be a barber, a real good barber.
There's some barbers out here that are day in, day out, booked in every day and don't have no social media presence.
Me,
all, man. And it's crazy that
me
people don't understand that.
Right, Javi?
People don't understand that. Like, you don't have to.
It's crazy. Like, I don't give, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want y'all to think that I'm knocking it. I think it's a good place. Like what's her name? D? With the Barber Academy that she got. Yeah. I think that's beautiful. Yeah. I think what Mariano's doing is beautiful. I think that what's his name? Jay from the Expo?
Jay Majors.
Jay Majors. Yeah. I think Jay Majors, I think that's beautiful. I think that the people that are actually doing the business side of it,
they're using the tool
they're using it for what they actually do. That's different. But when you just want to look good to make people think you're a dope barber, that don't work because you gotta have somebody at the chair.
Yeah. You know, there's some people that make those videos too. Be like, cut number 23 today. It's like, bro, bro, and then they'd be like, oh, I only cut from 9 to 4. Like, dude, if you did that many cuts 9 to 4, like, either you're just whipping them out, not doing them good. Like, I'm not knocking anybody that cuts quick, but man, I can guarantee they're not clean cuts. That's why they don't show the before and after of the haircut.
Yeah, but and they're not showing the conversation that they're having with the people. Now, if you're doing all these fast cuts and you're not having no conversation, ain't nobody gonna keep coming to your chair. Like, you ain't that dope to where you just whip through somebody's hair and send them on their way. Don't get me wrong. I could do it. Y'all seen me do it. Yeah. I could do a 10-minute cut and make it look like it's a 45-minute cut. I just don't want to do that. Yeah. Who cares?
You want to give people time too.
Like, yeah, I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. I at all. Yeah. I don't even care about that. I don't even care if somebody say, hey, that's Jill the barber. I don't care about that. Yeah. I don't care about that. I care about being at that station, making my clients happy, doing the best job I can do, and making this place boom. Yeah. That's it.
That's all that matters.
Like that's it. And even with the podcast, we decided to do it so that we can show people what we do and we can have real conversations. Yeah. Okay. So on a better note, right?
Yeah.
Kendrick, Superbowl. Right?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's
okay.
A good topic.
Do you think fire? Do you think it's a smack in the? Do you think that it was a smack in the face to Lil Wayne?
Well, yeah, but look at it this way. And yeah, Wayne put out a lot of hits. But how long has it been since Wayne put out a hit? In the past 10 years.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a question.
I looked at it the same way too. Like, you know, It's because Kendrick this last year has just been on
He
fire.
was booming.
He
You know
blew
what I mean?
himself up. Well, let's all shout out Drake here. All right, Drake, you did this. Kendrick's performing because of you at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Catch up, my guy.
Wow.
Anyway, you think about that.
Wow.
Think about that. You triggered Kendrick to go off on 3 songs, and Not Like Us blew up, and now he's performing at the Super Bowl.
pushed him harder and harder.
Wow. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is this. If Kendrick and Wayne, because it's obvious that it's going to be something that's going to brew,
Yeah, I can see it.
right? Because you saw the post where Lil Wayne said, hey, leave me alone of it, leave me out of it. Y'all don't want to wake me.
You know my point of view on that. He should just go. If I was rapping and I was Kendrick, I'm coming after you now. Oh, you don't want me to wake you?
Do you think he should?
I think he should. I think that'll be amazing.
So I got a question. Do you think, for real, lyrically, do you think that Kendrick would give Wayne problems?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna say yeah.
So you think when that lighter flick,
Wayne's an amazing rapper. I just think Wayne is not in the same time realm as Kendrick is right now. It's like his rapping style is just not the same.
Kendrick can diss you.
So do you think, oh, now here's another question. Do you think that Wayne is the oven that made Kendrick's?
I mean, it could possibly be that, but it's like at the same time, look, Kendrick just put this man Drake to sleep. J. Cole had to step out of it. J. Cole is pound for pound a lyricist.
Look, Drake is not a Wayne. Let's keep it solid.
Yeah.
But
Drake ain't a Wayne.
Let's think of it this way. Kendrick, he can diss you with literally one word. You can, let's say, you just tell the man trash. Make a whole song with trash. This man is gonna make a whole song about trash.
So you honestly, in your heart of hearts,
he's gonna be like, I took out the trash last night. Yeah, the team lost. And it's trash.
So do you? So y'all both believe in your heart of hearts?
Sorry, young man.
That no, I'm not. Y'all know I'm not a Wayne fan. I'm not even a fan of Wayne, but I respect.
Keep it West Coast over here.
I respect. Like, think about this.
I respect Wayne. He's a great.
Wayne has done features. Wayne has the most features, the most songs, the most mixtapes, the most everything, right? So it's songs that Wayne did that we don't even remember.
So here's my thing. NFL is rigged.
Oh God.
Well, because
the Cardinals lost today, y'all. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Cardinals. Boo-hoo. All right. Now there's won the World Series. Anyways.
Oh God.
No, all I was gonna say is the NFL just picks who always popping right now. They're gonna go.
No, I think Kendrick deserve it.
I think he does.
I think he deserve it.
I don't ride the wave.
But I think Wayne got the right to be mad.
It is a slap in the face.
Because it is in his city. I felt like if anything, Drake should have, or not Drake, Kendrick should have been like, reached out to him like, hey man, I'm doing this. You want to come? Hey, come and join me on this thing. You know what I mean? That would be the right thing to do. Pay homage to him because that is his city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that Kendrick is with the Wayne thing. I think he's more at a disadvantage than Wayne.
Why that?
Because Wayne's had plenty of time, and people think that Wayne don't have it.
Yeah, no, Wayne probably got raps for days too.
This is all I'm gonna say. Roger Goodell, you're watching this.
Oh my God!
You really should have brought out NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy, that's been a horrible concert.
In jail.
They do it. They do it from the live stream, like
from jail.
Yeah, they just put on the phone. Like, all right, YB, start doing your thing. You know, they put him on the jumbotron. He's over there like, can't do a swerve. I was stuck again, Lord, to get in there. I was gonna go crazy. It's gonna be the best.
Oh my God!
Hey, that would be dope, but I don't think they're gonna do that. They're not doing that. Look, you gotta think it ain't even.
This man is I don't even know, but he's a bad man to society.
Hey, but you know what? If you really think about it, I think them putting Kendrick in the Super Bowl was safe. I think because think of how many rappers have you ever seen perform in the Super Bowl?
Dre.
That was it.
Yeah.
That when Dre did the West Coast thing, that's what started. When Jay-Z got behind.
I'm not gonna lie, Kendrick part was kind of whack in that Super Bowl. It was now, and then if you see his concerts, they're all right, but he's gonna have to go over the top, like for real. Like, you can't just come out and just stomping through the field. Like, bro, do something. You gotta be this amazing show.
He's gonna have to do what he did this past time in LA. when he got all the hoods.
Yeah, if you do a show like that, that was actually an amazing show.
Yeah, but America don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't think America ready for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't think America ready for that. I don't think Wayne. Wayne could have did a Super Bowl show, but I don't think Wayne got the music for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, he don't really have. Like somebody said, I think it was on Mav Hoff show where he was like, "What are you gonna do, Lollipop? Yeah. What are you gonna do, the wee? What are you gonna do, go DJ at the, you know?" So I get that, but I think it would if they would have told Wayne that he was doing the Super Bowl, I think that he would have created music strictly for the Super Bowl. Yeah. I think it would have ignited something different. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Man. You think that man is in his hotel room right now crying?
Who?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, he said it.
It hurt. He told him it hurt.
You gotta think about that though. Like, his career is so big. He's been around so long, and he's done so much for his city. And like the fact that they just overlooked him, like not even asked him. You know, and now if he turned it down, that would have been a whole different. Because like Jay-Z's been offered to do it, he turned it down. You know what I mean? So you didn't even offer it to this man. And then if you look at the way the NFL picks who does it, they go back like 10 to 15 years and who was the last hit artist 10 to 15 years, because that's their audience that's watching right now.
Right now.
And it is Wayne.
And you definitely have more Wayne fans than Kendrick fans.
Yeah. But Kendrick's on fire this year. You got to give it to him.
Shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick's doing amazing right now. He just put out the album's all right too. The album isn't amazing. I'm starting. He's got how many hits you say are on that? You can't say the whole album.
No,
the album's not hits. It's like four.
There's 5 boppers in that.
There's like four or five.
I think he knew he had to make an album to put an album out quick, so he can have some music that people can catch on to before February hit.
All the West Coast sound to it too.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing is this. I got a question because we coming off the fight.
Yeah.
What y'all really think about the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
Oh my gosh, trash.
However, you have to sit here for the. You have to.
Trash.
You have to sit.
I can't answer that, man. That wasn't even a fight.
You gotta.
Trash, man.
Look, all y'all just watched our loading screens on Netflix just for Jake Paul to hit this man who was 59, 58? 58 years old. Y'all savages. I didn't even watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. Next Jake Paul fight, I'm putting everything on Jake Paul. Jake Paul's not losing the fight unless he's fighting Mayweather, because you already know I'm putting my money on Mayweather.
Yeah, you better not bet
again. And that ain't never gonna. Unless he's fighting Canelo, it's not gonna happen. But he's gonna fight some bum again.
Jake
I'm not saying
Paul.
Tyson's a bum, but like, bro, Tyson is been retired for too long.
Yeah.
If you see this, Jake Paul, know that I'm next.
Oh my god!
I'll knock you out in 2 rounds, my boy. 2 rounds.
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
You getting
by a barber.
By a barber.
Hey, that would be funny.
Dude, you imagine that?
Imagine.
I want to be the next big thing in fucking boxing.
Stand up. Let's see.
I'll be the next thing in boxing.
Oh God! Hey y'all, why hit y'all with the hoos?
We're making them unnecessary.
Oh shit! Hey, so hey,
WC.
I honestly think it was fake. I don't think that was real. I just don't. But at the same time, I heard they've been doing stuff to Netflix, like saying they go, "Sorry, y'all,
They sold that fight. They did.
As long as my boy Mike got paid.
Yeah.
20 million, huh?
20
I
million.
wanted. They were saying something about they didn't really all get they didn't get the money.
That's crazy.
So I don't know how true that is, but I mean we'll see.
Shoot, so many people stream that, man.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest stream ever.
Yeah. Well, shit.
They broke numbers. Like,
yeah, they did.
I say I give it to Jake Paul. A lot of people don't like him, but he could sell a fight. He could sell a fight like no other.
His brother. He's in wrestling. This is what they do. They fake.
It's entertainment, man. It's entertainment. And we're all gonna watch the next one anyways.
Anyway,
so I'm not tuning in next time unless he's fighting Canelo.
He's not gonna fight. He does not.
Or if you fight Tank, my boy, fight Tank.
He not gonna fight Tank. Tank 130, 140 pounds.
Tank is way too small for him.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be a horrible fight.
It would be boring.
Yeah.
It would be boring.
What do you feel? You think that Tyson did good? I feel like he held back a lot.
No, he did.
And then they said in the contracts too that he couldn't throw like uppercuts and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was.
He wasn't moving like he really should have.
I feel that. I feel that whole thing. Tyson was not the Tyson that I saw on those videos.
Yeah, that training video looked amazing. It made me think this dude's gonna go out.
It looked like he was back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This Tyson with the butt cheeks. I was no, y'all. Look, you guys don't do it. Don't do it, Javi. So, hey, y'all, Javi will do it, but don't do it, Javi. Jeez.
Yeah, you can't put it on YouTube.
Y'all want to see some man cheeks?
I want to see some man kicked up on a Sunday evening.
Hey, look. When I saw him turn around,
that was crazy.
I said to myself, why did they do him like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, it was like
whoever's interviewing should have been like,
that was his son.
You gotta go put some pants on, bro.
That was his son. Who gonna tell it? Look, imagine me walking up talking to my son. They like, Dad,
honestly,
put some drawers on.
If you walk in here with his ass cheeks hanging out, I'm like, what up, joke man? I'll keep my distance, but
they're like, yeah, Jug do some crazy shit. But no, yes, I would. I wouldn't care. I don't give a fuck. No, but
imagine your barber near you kicked up, just cutting your hair.
Look, cheeks tight.
And turn them down low. I guess my question would be kind of like, y'all been in the game for like 1,000 years plus.
Right. It's like calling them dinosaurs, bro.
I'm just kidding. Right now, what would be the first thing you tell a barber student coming out of barber school? Like you guys mentioned earlier, saying, oh, I'm expecting to make $100 each cut. Oh, I'm expecting to have clientele as soon as I get out of barber school. What would you tell them, like in a brief little quick summary? What would you tell them, like,
we touched this topic already.
We did.
Oh, you did?
But what's the answer?
Yeah, because it might be somebody else.
There might be somebody else that ain't watched this yet, so they might need to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say find a good shop that you could be at. Make sure that you go to the shop, you meet the team, make sure you fit in with the team because not every shop is made for every barber.
Yeah.
Some guys don't want a new barber there. You know what I mean? And it's understandable because they feel like they're taking their money. But obviously, if the shop owner is bringing another barber, the need is there usually. But when you get into that shop, remember you still gotta. You're not just gonna go into the shop and just cut hair and just wait for a walk-in. You still got to go out there and pass out cards. You still got to go pass out flyers. Me as a new barber, if I could, like I said, if I could go back and tell my fresh barber self coming out of barber school, I would tell myself, look, find a shop that has some flyers that's going to provide you with some cards and take full advantage of it. Don't let nobody tell you need to pass out cards and flyers. Just do it every day and you will get busier. It will happen. Me and Jug have done it and it's proven fact. You know what I mean? If you pass out the flyers, you pass the cards, people will come in. Mm-hmm. And it was so crazy at one point where we were turning away 50 plus people a day because we couldn't accommodate them no more. And it was all based off of our hard work that we were putting out there. You know what I mean? So we know it's possible. So I would tell any new barber, just be willing to do that and don't give up. You know what I mean? Don't give up on it. grind it out. Give yourself a year at that shop, grind it out. Believe me, you will be successful. Hit up everybody in your phone list. One, you should have already been doing that in barber school to get everybody in your chair. And then that way, now you're coming into the shop and you know what? You might have 20 new clients now because you messaged all your friends. I mean, there's so many easy things to do marketing wise that a lot of these new barbers out of school don't touch base on. And a lot of it's not even taught. You know what I mean? The marketing, the passing cards out, the flyers, the reaching out to your clients, they're not teaching that in school.
This would be my advice to a new barber coming out the shop. It's most barbers work 5 to 7 days a week, right? Now, let's just say to have a really nice day or a really nice week at a barbershop, let's just say every day, let's say you work 7 days. In 7 days, you should have 6 people in the chair, at least 6, right? That's 42 clients a week, 84 in 2 weeks, right? 84 and 84, right? So that's what 60, 84 is what 160, 8, right? So you figure what I would tell them. This is my advice. Do you know 168 people? Do you know 170 people that's willing to come and get their hair cut by you? Before you go to barber school, while you're in barber school, every week you should be meeting 10 people to where you so cool with these 10 people that when you come out, they want to come rock with you because you done built that relationship. You have to do what Gene said. You got to promote. You got to get out and you have to get the experience in the shop. It's different cutting in somebody's garage and then you come into the barbershop and let's say it's 8 or 9 barbers. When you new and you've never cut in the shop setting, you look at all these barbers cooking and smoking and you know you're not at the level of that, it's discouraging. Yeah. That's what you got to get through. You got to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to focus and I'm going to do my best and I can't worry about everybody else. I just have to do what it takes to make myself successful. But most barbers, you go into a shop and everybody's a hitter, guess what happens? 9 times out of 10, you find out you really don't want to be a barber.
You know, the crazy thing too, I thought about is, sometimes barbering will make or break a barber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll make or break you whether or not you're built for this. You know, because not everyone's built for this.
Yeah.
And it sucks to say it, but you know, I told you a couple of guys that had left here that
we seen
that you see them leave and they get broke. Realistically, those guys should probably just quit and go get a regular job because the barbering is just not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're not willing to sit down, dedicate your time, if you're not willing to sit here and take one haircut a day, which don't really happen. We got barbers are doing more than one cut a day. But even if you are just taking one cut a day, your goal is to build from there. If you come to a shop with zero clientele, you know what I mean, and you're getting one a day, that's a plus. That's a win. So your objective is to make that one guy your client for 2 weeks from now. So every time you get a client, focus on that haircut. Focus on, like, you know, I tell you all the time, the consultation. You know what I mean? That way you don't get broke out here, because a lot of guys, they'll sit here and then they want the biggest check right from the get-go. And it's understandable because a lot of guys got families and kids.
But it don't work like realistic.
That. If you get one haircut a day, you should be happy, because if you come in with zero clientele and you get one client, dude, you're still winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But imagine if you passed out cards every day, if you passed out flyers every day, you're going to make yourself big. If everybody in the shop is booked up, you're the one open barber, and you're passing out flyers and cards, guess who's going to take those walk-ins? It's going to be that one guy,
the one person,
because you're the only one available.
Yeah. And anybody that's a barber, your first year, if you don't want to work 7 days, you're crazy. You should be in the shop 7 days, whether it makes money or not, or whether you just coming in to help do shit around the shop.
Yeah.
You should be fixing towels, wiping stuff down.
Like I say, me and Jug have done it. It's a proven fact that the more cards you pass out, the more flyers you pass out, the more people are going to come in here for you.
I agree.
You know what I mean? You know, you passed out cards at gas stations and people came
Yeah,
the
I got
next
people
day
from
after
First
doing
Friday. Like,
You know
I
what I
haven't
mean?
seen them since, but
Yeah, but if they came one, you know, and here's the crazy thing about barbering is you might cut somebody today. You might not see them for 6 more months. They might not even live on the side of town, but they're
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm gonna try them out once.
yeah, I think it's
And then you know what?
$1.10.
It might be their anniversary. Hey, you know what? That dude gave me an amazing cut. I'm
Amazing cut.
gonna go get a cut from him.
It's like,
It was
it's
amazing.
your boy.
Thank y'all for tuning in today.
It's your boy Jug the Barber.
Gene.
It's your boy Tweezy. They call me Sticks on the streets right here in Olive.
Oh my God, in the streets and all of it.
Come on, tell him, Ivy. Damn it, man.
I know. But no, yeah, that concludes our podcast today. It was cool. It was cool sitting in with these folks here.
Oh my God. All right, guys.
Hey, man,
Like, subscribe.
y'all be blessed, man. Happy
Might
early
see you in the
Christmas.
next one.
Happy
You might
Christmas.
not. We'll see.